Welcome back everyone. In today's video I am finally going to talk about one of my most favorite authors and the leading Japanese author, none other than Haruki Murakami. I have recently completed reading his book Sputnik Sweetheart. It is the fourth Murakami book that I have finished. Before this book I had read Kafka on the Shore, Norwegian Wood and The Birthday Girl. Apart from these books, I had also started some other books of Murakami, but I could not finish those books. I want to finish those books as well as soon as I get the time. I'm still on my journey to discover why I love Murakami's writing so much and why all the youth out there are so much attracted towards Murakami's writings. So far I have observed that the characters of Murakami are on quest to find themselves and the meanings of their life. They are not sure about who they are and what they want from their lives, and existentialism is a theme that Murakami always deals, and probably this is the reason why the youth is attracted so much towards Murakami. Now this book Sputnik Sweetheart is a story of a 22-year-old girl named Sumair who is an aspiring writer. She is very passionate about her writings, but she is not very confident about what she writes. The only person she shows her writings to is her best friend Kay. The whole story has been told from his point of view, but although he is not very important character in this book, the most important characters are Sumair and her love interest Mew. Mew is a very successful woman who is 17 years older than Sumair. The book has been named Sputnik Sweetheart because Sputnik means traveling companion in Russian. Here Sumair is traveling companion of Mew. Both of them decide to go together on a small Greek island, but on that island a very unusual thing happens and Sumair disappears all of a sudden. Now Mew is clueless about what to do, so she calls Kay. Because she knew that Kay is the person who is closest to Sumair. Sumair used to share all her secrets to Kay, and Kay is secretly in love with Sumair. Since I read this book of Murakami after reading Franz Kafka, I got to know that Murakami is also employing the Kafkaesque technique extensively along with the surrealism and magic realism. Honestly, I did not like this book as much as the previous 3 books by Murakami, but this book does have some very deep motives. I will read you a paragraph that will sum it all up. And it came to me then that we were wonderful traveling companions, but in the end, no more than lonely lumps of metal on their own separate orbits. From far off they look like beautiful shooting stars, but in reality, they are nothing more than prisons, where each of us is locked up alone, going nowhere. When the orbits of these 2 satellites of ours happen to cross paths, we could be together, maybe even open our hearts to each other, but that was only for the briefest moment. In the next instant, we would be in absolute solitude until we burnt up and become nothing. Here, the writing style of Murakami is again very simple yet very deep. I want to talk a lot more about Murakami, but not today. Tell me in the comment section what is your favorite book by Murakami. Mine is Kafka on the Shore. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next video. Bye bye.